So chairman won't mean the lawyer a friend or attaching after say court no granting an application at no chairman won't me 3rd July judgment no ye di akwa ye defer e di akwa on the 20th July. The lawyer attaching finally waba be breaking silence after court no proceedings say omo kokoye no. O say see court no judge na ankasa agye atum. Anya say news na wa abonten no fake and as bibi sa court na ankasa agye atum ama wama omo mre say omo nko na omonko hwehwehwehwem ne proceedings mu document onkonko hwehwem yi na say the court na ye nyina no omo pese chairman Wontumi ewiase ne ho say omo ama no fair trial yankonko speed bibia say omo ma no fair trial say ne be ya final judgment no eba abonten a obia entumi emblem court no anase ono until right now no de say 3rd July judgment no de court no eto ahyeda e de akọ 20th abusuya enti ne lawyer atachia aba be break silence o de nsem bi atodwa mom yenko na yenkonko tie ensema lawyer atachia e de todwa na ye ba ye de aka ato amso na answer na be kon Ghana has a open computer papa and a laptop papa na we use abura e periodic computers and accessories ho and a obenya laptop papa na we using on the location enye Irakwan o Kumasi Bokrom Estates Eli Peke number ya egu ye screen so na friend 0247 030108 and I say 0597 942 ade ba kwa ede wo mde se ukra low budget and a high budget opema quality laptop na we use de ye de ye adwuma bia no ye periodic and a provide the maya enye easy kra mom yenko na yenkonko ti lawyer atachia nensema orituja ye ba ye de akabeto amso
on the 5th July 3rd July no there enya de
so ono ankasa agi atum se o de akwa akosi 20th of July ni emi ne file process sese aye kasa nanka judge na o hwe Wontumi case no say July that also means saying on my decision and yes say on my kwan if you say afa ni abam and your man na church rafa Wontumi ho nyina yan kan to my kwan na kan e betumi ahwe ne advice now na afa nso yatumi achro bibi papa abeboa no so ama decision no the judge na agi atum say yemi ani na in 2 weeks yan file a friend saying written address no now on the 20th no be hwe no ama decision eti ebe mi ani ahwe case no yie pa de wo mu bia na ebe hu ne ebe se ne be ya se fair trial no beba na fe obi unsampa Wontumi so nya the chances pa na se ye hwe na case no ya de bia se say advice na be advice no ye hu ne ebe
precedents in law say ebi a ye di asem na wie mo file addresses no court to be ma kwan say enam say new council lead council na bentino ene ye ma the leave to study the record of proceedings say the be obetimi ahwem. That is the prayer of honorable Atachia your precedents in law.
One say because you know my criminal defense now I'm biased towards an accused and that is what I'm saying say sana muntu nanka eyaka one witness no enanka omo make this prayer ena andika so that they do the anya dia meeting akoso judge no can do a new lawyer but new lawyer no buy lawyer need to get to I've studied the record and I've studied the defense. I think say estimate which now offer a better explanation. So I'm calling additional witnesses. The court at that time will be under a certain way to allow for the calling of additional witnesses. We see, and I've read the point now Attorney General Ebreki said. We see, prosecution is also a public duty. If you are not careful, you will become endless prosecution. In this case where it is just due for judgment, and now what taking this and what it means in fact enemy say, we will never end any criminal trial in this country. No criminal trial will ever end.
Now, young read the affidavit in opposition. And also it's here we. Obi say now you are now and he's seeking the court to do this and that for the accused. Addo the prosecution also what file affidavit in opposition. Would the exhibit who do you know what they are attached? No problem to move the same motion.
The truth of the matter is prosecution is two ways. Anything you friend the Republic and the accused first. So the Republic has an interest in the outcome. The Republic is not just a party, but now court. In fact, the case is brought by the Republic.
Oh, okay.
That accused person. So the Republic has a state. Republic means here of your friend is there. Now court the case is brought by the Republic.
As a mining nana diaba.
Or mining nana diaba. Or my money not the diaba. So the state has an interest in the outcome. So at that point, the state is just not in that court for fanciful reasons. The state is an active member of that trial. To that extent, I want to say criminal trial is a balancing act. You balance the interest of the accused and you balance the interest of the Republic. You don't want to kill the interest. One would say, Bible says a false balance is an abomination.
Yes.
A false balance is an abomination. And anything as a surrender wounds of a person, as to a sin for 3 years, you say it is disease.
You say I
because of balance. So the phobia then abandoned. I've seen something new. So I don't want to close my case now.
In respect of discoveries and Nadia Bay.
Maybe. Also, I want to do that. Something new has come to my attention about one case. In the judge, Mr. This will not be my last witness. I have some additional witnesses. This is one that also. And so I want to, instead of closing my case, I want to bring additional witness. At that point, that needs to be castle. The judge in the said. Now, what makes this whole case interesting? Throughout the trial, Wontumi was represented by a lawyer. Lawyer now would be a seminar Wontumi. Sebi, on your fresh lawyer of law, or your lawyer, Sebi, So, in terms of legal representation, Wontumi mean quality legal representation. But quality legal representation. If at the end, and look at how this trial proceeded. October 2025, charges not by. From October to January, now almost the year case management. And then your disclosure, your way, not a more in an prosecution area then quiet. But that's one part of it. You see, all these matters have happened. At anything I hear disclosure, which means so obey why the disclosures were served on them. After the service of the disclosure, Omo Echo said, and then preparation of the trial, and then witness really a best friend. It's not witness really a best friend. The next day, witness really a best friend. All those matters happen. Then somewhere in March, Judge, at the end, prosecution said, Judge, you have read this number of witnesses. That Judge, okay. If you agree the number of witnesses now you're better, you're fair. Not Judge, so that's fine. Not Judge, they besides say, accused. Prosecution said, my view of the case, who will be now? Then the lawyers will be there and say, so, you know what, my lord? Section 173, 174. Ever accused person in a criminal trial, an interesting writer, your friend, the opportunity to make a submission of no case. But just now, this opportunity to make a submission of no case, we want to exercise that right. We just go ahead. Almost finally, almost submission. Judge said, well, since they have made a submission of no case, I tell you, also over responding to the submission of no case. And see, Ecobasa, I tell you, the answer filing a response. And I judge myself a case for a ruling on the submission of no case. That ruling was delivered. And in the wisdom of the judge, or say, at this juncture, I think that a prima facie case has been. But I also believe that the accused person has an opportunity to explain. In fact, okay, the textbook page ruling on the submission of no case now.
The Kaipa.
Judge, okay, judge, May 20. Investigation of your court. And that courting statement, one casa voluntary in our country. What you are branching be a friend of Henry Open. Oh, in our man of permission. Say on brown concession. Now, permission now, man say, may be a friend of great clamation. But your judge. In a Henry Open to buy an orchid. Oh, now, man of opportunity say on brown concession. But not when you said you obey a good group. If you know Nanka, and you say, oh, man, don't find your reclamation. But one man is because when you say, said you obey your good day, if you do so, not that good day now, obey the head as a maker. What that? So, that is look, this is a statement that one can offer voluntarily as your courting statement. One would say a great thing, we see accused person now. Right? People who say, police bono only within the Miranda rights at the amount accused person. Now, accused person now will say, the suspect, at that time, or a suspect. Almost the suspect, now, you have the right to remain silent. But that's what is happening. So it is called a courting statement. You are courting. It's in a courting statement, it is that, every producing the entire courting statement by Shaman Wontumi in her ruling. And I say, the one Kasana, what do we do through Akasa now? Accusation in the say, no, wouldn't want to me say Obama or people for about that concert so a reclamation without the authority of the Minerals Commission or anybody by law required to live without authorization. If to the extent they were to stand among what breaches the Minerals and Mining Act, into you are not. That's the whole thing. And see, a pastor, number one, we do open the defense, not true. Sebi. The war rule the accusation. On this prosecution in Yagris because a just reclamation and nothing more. When you find out about me, a good day, it's just to reclaim the place with coconut trees. It's not just looking. This is what you are saying. It will be a pay you want. I want me first, as you open. We will be here for your expert in mining. But you see, for your expert in mining. Minerals and Mining Act, we are cool, we are paying. It's only panel your friend or machine. An expert.
I got the Gomashi, the mining expert, you know. Emma and Okrano, honorable at the appear could be beginner bonting, a broad in central for Cassa, or buy and Wabaya, the Sar witness, Nabaya, the pa, expert witness, Wabaya church, mining loss, would woman pa.
So you believe in the strength of your witness and the case that will witness now at the end, at the back home. If you will not compare an expert, and you see, like I always say, in every trial, you have two sets of witnesses. An expert witness, an expert witness, or a witness of fact. In the case of Gomashin, not only a witness of fact, or an expert witness. And now then a buyer. People don't to buy an object there. Ghana, the mining laws need now. In a attorney general prosecution, and to two coin a year the effect of cross-examination. Over a year. Now, would you say, also another witness, the former, the current MP for Tafra, the no original minister.
I'm not actually
excellent. You know, for foul. No, so a bit at dance. And so, and on one can jam and I monthly witness both. No, so a bit now. It's your movie and on one lawyer. At that point, you see, and this is where it gets interesting. Court now can't tell and say, close your case. Say, I dear court, I can't tell and say, close your case at this point. Then an argument can be made to say, he has been denied or the throne of justice has been closed to him. But what I say, in this specific case, the Ekobayan said, on one in a man court to say, tell you and Pempensua on one way or Baker on one after.
The council met ya say ya. On one quarter of man, a pine at dance for the door assessor of Fred. Question who do assess to Busa. Now, will you mean evidence? Now, fake cross examination in our coso. And one was a year baby, a bedroom a year. What friend does for you? It will close in case to be answered.
I'll give you a example. A man here at the fourth case. That you know can't say, yeah, okay, the defense. Then, as lawyers for at the fourth, the fire witnesses now at the bar court. One after the other, one after the other, one after the other, including Honorable Secretary. If you in a Japan, a starting a fair or also the witness. sɛ ɔmbɛdi asɛm no ɛnyɛ dɛn ɛma no ɔno nso but you see before Jafa bɛka sɛ matɔtɔ dudu before Jafa bɛka sɛ wɔawie close the case no say ne lawyer ɔne ne yɛ adwuma no ɔne no ɛto mpanta a ɔmapae nti no sɛbio ɔsesa ne lawyer ɛna ɔkɔfa a Mr. Tadeo story ɛde baeɛ nti Mr. Tadeo story baeɛ na ɔturo ɔpɛpɛ mmerɛ ɛde asɛdi the record lo and behold ɔsɛdi record no na ɔka ase no ɔwɔ some additional lawyers a ɔpɛ sɛ witnesses a ɔpɛ sɛ ɔnyɛ dɛn ɔmfa mbra ɔso ɔpɛ sɛ ɔmfa in fact he called them subpoenaed nti ɔfa former CDS ɔpɔn pɛpra sogyafoɔ mpanyinfoɔ na ɔhyia wɔn nyinaa baa court hɔ no as witnesses nti wohwɛ yɛ a case no anso hɔ a matɔ ɔte ase.
Okay, abusua wei ne nsɛm a ɛkɔɔ so ɛwɔ political highway no so chairman Wontumi ɛna ne lawyer yi ɛde saa nsɛm no ɛto dwa abusua chairman Wontumi nneɛma bi kɔ so a yɛbɛba abɛdrop no wɔ ha ɛde ama mo chairman Wontumi after sɛ court no ɛde ne date no ɛkɔkɔ hyɛ da bɛdam ase.